Brian 15.34, Elaine 14.1, and 15.36. He's pulled in third.
I'm down here with Matt Hebb. Matt, we're down here tonight in Magnolia watching the returns come in. How do you feel about how tonight's going?
Well, it does look kind of positive because we just got word that Bill Russell is pulled into third place, and I was rooting for Bill. And, you know, as somebody who ran myself for the primary, you know, I definitely have a vested interest in what happens to the city. Absolutely. So I'm hoping that we can make a change and show our city council that we have now that we're not going to continue to tolerate the kind of behavior we've seen up there. I'm really encouraged by the partisan elections.
My 80-20, right?
Now you know my coffee shop was one of the key drop-off points for that, and the thing is it's because we really believed in that. And 80-20, I mean, it just is overwhelming. It's resounding what the public has said about that. I hope that this can mark a change in our city's direction, and you know, I'll continue to work for that. You know that, but
absolutely. Well, one thing I wanted to ask you, you know, you ran and unsuccessfully, but you ran. Now, what did you learn during the whole process of running for city council? What if someone's out there tonight and they're thinking, you know, next time around I want to run? What would you tell them out there?
The primary election is the general election in the city of Asheville in a lot of ways. I had the lowest cost per vote. In other words, I spent the least per vote of almost any major candidate that ran. I came in 8th out of 15, which you can't complain too much about that, except if you don't win. So, but I will tell you, the biggest thing is money. You need money and you need personnel for that primary election because it's all moot if you can't get through the primary. But my biggest encouragement to people is if you're interested in running, run. Run. Do something. Go out there. Be part of it. Let your voice be heard and let the people decide. You know, that's what I did, and I'm going to continue to work for an improvement in our government in this city, state, and county. So.
Well, one thing I want to revisit before we wrap this up here, Matt, you know, we were talking about let Asheville vote in a referendum. You know, I think that speaks very highly of the folks here in Asheville that wants to have nonpartisan election. But my question to you is, do you think that any of if some of the council members that are currently on the board get reelected, that they need to take a look at themselves and some of the issues that they're voting on? And whenever a lot of people come up there and object, what suggestion would you give them?
Well, one of the things I did notice is 80% of the people it's looking like are going to support this referendum to go down on the. But yet, many of these people obviously voted for the very people that put it there. That baffles me. One of the things that I think we can learn here, and I hope that they learn, is that the people of Asheville, you know, they're not stupid. And they know what they want, and they know the direction they want the city to head in, and they don't want dogmatic leadership. They want the kind of leadership that represents everybody in the city of Asheville, whether you're a Republican, whether you're a Democrat, or whether you're none of the above. And, you know, my thinking on the entire partisan elections issue is perpetually that, you know, if you want to run, and you have an opinion and a voice, and you're willing to plunk down the $75, you should run on the same field as me or anybody else for that matter. And I'm really proud of the citizens of Asheville having voted down. And by the way, I don't know if this has been pointed out, the first time that's ever happened in the state of North Carolina.
Yes, we talked about that.
So Asheville, you can be very proud of the fact that you showed government who was boss on this election day in that particular regard. So.
Well, Matt, I appreciate you running, and I hope to goodness that you'll consider doing it again in 2 years because there's going to be a couple more slots available. All righty?
Thank you very much, man.
Long distance information, get me in Memphis, Tennessee. If we find a party that tried to get in touch with me, yeah, she did not leave a number, but I know who placed the call, cause my uncle took the message and he wrote it on the wall. Oh, baby. Get me information, get in touch with my Marie. She's the only one who called me here from Memphis, Tennessee. Now her home is on the side, high up on the ridge. Just I had Mississippi Bridge. Oh, mama. Last time I saw her, she was waving me goodbye. Her home drops on her cheek that trickled from her eye. You know, we were pulled apart, cause her mom